we're gonna do another impromptu game. I'm just getting it installed real quick. I think what we're gonna play, or attempt to play, is a little visual novel game called Monster Prom. I've never played this game, and I'm curious about it. So I was like, what? I'm thinking like, what could be good that won't destroy everything? That won't destroy my computer right now. So why don't we play some Monster Prom? I think that'll be a fun time. Voice interjections, yay or nay. Awesome voice effects. Make your own voices. Sure. We'll do it. We are one player. First term. Renew. About 30 minutes, about 60 minutes. We'll go 60. Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Oh, who am I? I feel like this is me. I feel like this girl is just me. Name is Blue, Vicky, or custom name. We're gonna go custom. Oh, I can type it. Cool. Like, she... Yep. Okay. I like how they have the pronouns in there. That's kind of cool. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Love that already. Okay, hold on. You guys can't see any of this. We're gonna go in the corner. Hold on. We are gonna go in the corner, because clearly... for this game, we need to be in the corner. Okay. Alright. That should be better. Damien LeVay, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Oh, we have a pyromaniac. Love that for us. Scott Howell, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. That's cute. Liam de Lioncourt. He's old. Hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Polly Geist. Party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And finally, Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear. Had to be one of them. But who? We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Let's see how it goes. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. Trademark. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. Okay. This way each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Okay. Right away. Right away. If you had to have sex with any animal, which animal would it be? A dolphin. They're the only other animal that fucks just for pleasure, so at least we can both do our best to have a good time, right? Purebred horse. At least I can keep his semen and sell it. Great. It's worth a lot. Who said there was no silver lining to bestiality? Wow. No one can make me fucking... If I fucked an animal, it'd be on my own, of my own free will. As a matter of fact, I already have fucked an animal, so joke's on you. What the fuck am I playing? I don't know if I should be playing this now that I'm more playing this. Oh boy. Wow. Wow. I'm my own person. So bold. Which is the coolest mythological creature? This weird creature I drew when I was 6, which is clearly superior derivative from other mythological creatures, but it's super cute, and that's my OC and my spirit animal, okay? The invisible hand of the free market. A sphinx who's super turned up and ready to party, and she raps all of her riddles. She still kills you if you don't answer them correctly, but she raps the riddles. I kind of like that. So fun. The world will end tomorrow. What will you do today? God. 100 push-ups. No. 200. Nobody ends the world but me. I'll end the world today. I always party as if there were no tomorrow, so who cares? They always tell you the world is ending. I'll profit on the other people's hysteria. It's okay. We invented the apocalypse to take care of the overpopulation of commoners. I'll finish my novel. Whoever comes after the end should know my legacy. Probably this. Oh, points to this dude. Okay. Points to our vampire friend. Okay. Week 1. Okay. Where do I want to go? Let's go to class. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity of this high school. You gain +2 smarts. You notice Damien and Liam arguing as intensely as they are stupidly. You are not unique. I'm fucking unique. Ha, you wish. I'm unique like a snowflake made of flash-frozen tears. Well, I'm unique like a snowflake made of flash-frozen fuck you. Alright, boys. I'm so unique, I eat garlic with every meal. Big deal, I'm so unique, I've got a tattoo of the baby Jesus on my ass. Bro. Slow your roll. Yawn. I'm so unique, I let my victims suck my blood. Weak. I'm so unique, I go to church every Sunday. Hey, I'd do that too if I wasn't allergic. Would not. Would too. Bite me, Alturd. Ooh, Alutard. Jesus. Don't tempt me, Mephistopheles loser. What the hell? This could go on forever, and if you does, you'll never get to smooch either of them. It's up to you to put an end to this debate once and for all. You suggest they decide the issue by... Robbery contest. Tomb robbery? That's extremely problematic. You expect me to defile the remains of my undead brethren? Just to win a contest? Sounds right to me. I rob tombs all the time, like for groceries and shit. That's where I got my pet talking skull. That thing hates me. Well, I won't do it. I have principles. Looks like I win by default then, bat boy. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go fuck up some ancient graves anyway for laughs. You'll probably be cursed for generations for giving Damien the idea, but at least Damien likes you. You gain 2 creativity and 1 boldness. Well. Do I pick who I sit with at lunch? I don't want to go hang out here, I think. Watching Vera eat is usually pretty disturbing. Her snakes eat at the same time she does. But at least it's usually quiet. This time, however, Scott is doing his best to change that. Go, Lefty! Gobble that mouse! No, watch out for Wiggles coming from behind! Use that... Jesus Christ. He does this every week or so whenever my snakes need a meal. He seems to think snake eating contests are a competitive sport. Also, I don't think he realizes that an actual snake eating contest would probably involve people eating snakes. Tried charging him for tickets to get him to stop, but he actually pays to do this. Keeps track of each snake's statistics on a little index card. He's even giving them names. Go Slither, go Bendy, go Sanchez, go Snake Snake. We have creative names. All of them creative. And then Snake Snake. Snake Snake. I love it. Let's see. Those aren't their names. God, no matter how much he pays for the tickets, it isn't enough. This seems like a really tense situation. You resolve it in the only way you know how, by opening your mouth and yelling. Boring, this is nothing compared to earthworm eating contest. Snake, 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 snake. Eat that food and stay awake. Let's get Vera happy. What? There's a more exciting sport than snake eating contests? You gotta tell me about it. Oh yeah, earthworm eating contests are literally crawling with suspense. And even better, they're going all the time with thousands of players in each game. Thousands? Where's the game? Where do I go? Anywhere there's dirt. Anywhere? There's dirt in so many places. So many places that aren't here. Get going. Sports that game or whatever. I will, Vera, I will. I swear one of these days he's going to decide choking on his food is a sport and die. While you hope Scott doesn't actually die, the main thing on your mind right now is how Vera's smiling at you. Nice. I think Andrew just got home. Did you? Hi, baby.
Hello.
Boyfriend just got home. We're playing Monster Prom now.
Oh, fun.
Because We Become What We Behold, I didn't realize was super short and violent. So we're playing around a Monster Prom right now. Okay. So apparently, I don't know who this is, but you're in the library. I want to join you. Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats, shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures, some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments, so take a look. I only have $5. 2 eye holes. I can unlock events with this? Ash is coming for you.
Cool.
Too poor for this. Oh, I can buy. See, I'm wise enough to know when a gift needs given. Okay. Oh, what I got? Oh, little Satanist. All the cool kids want to be friends with Satan. Okay, sure. I guess. Week 2. Alright, where do I want to go now? Let's do... Let's go outdoors. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 fun. I don't have any charm. Oddly enough, you notice Damien and Vera having some kind of business meeting. At least they're both sitting holding manila folders. You move close to see what's up. Now, Damien, it seems we both agree that Gilliam the Incubus is a piece of sentient garbage who deserves harm. True, true. I believe that together we can make Gilliam very unhappy. I prepared an action plan for a potential merger. Have a look. Vera opens her folder to reveal intricate charts with titles like Division Coefficient and Maximizing Humiliation Dividends. I brought a folder too. Damien opens his folder. There's a piece of paper that says punching on it. We clearly have a hothead. Alright. I admire your simplistic approach, but I think we need a plan that utilizes both our strengths. Damien nods and turns over his piece of paper. On the other side, it says, punching hard. Violent little shit. Alright. Love that for him. Let's see. These two are never going to come to agreement unless you step in and mediate, so you tell them your idea. Use this convenient list I bought that shows all the greatest fears in order of severity. While he's sleeping, replace all his organs with live possums. We're gonna go with this. Not so wealthy. How much did you pay for this list? I only ask because it seems like it'd be a grocery list. Ah! Either that or Gilliam just happens to be terrified of eggs, butter, popsicles, and milk. And why are there so many exclamation points after cucumbers and Vaseline? Is this your grocery list? It's not your grocery. It's not your grocery list. Vera publishes it in the school newspaper, and you lose 2 charm and 1 fun. I suck at being a charming person. Alright. Let's go with these 2 goobers. When you reach Liam and Damien's table, you find it absent of food but covered in paperwork. Do we really need all these special forms? Can't we just write death threats on regular paper? For the last time, Damien, substantive change within an administrative system requires mastery of the mechanisms of bureaucracy. I'm locked in a bathroom with 2 cats wrestling each other. That sounds like fun, babe. I'm sorry to hear that for you. Suffer. What if we wrote the death threats on really fancy paper? Liam turns to address you. As you can see, my mastery of realpolitik has caused me to embrace an unlikely ally in my quest for reform. I have no idea what he's saying. I just want the cafeteria food to stop being so fucking boring. Mood. You see, our interests are aligned. I too desire a menu less pedestrian. Sure, either way, we're stuck on the last bit. You know, we want the menu to change, but we don't know what to change it to. Yes, we have indeed encountered a culinary block. Perhaps you can suggest something appropriately artistic. White plate with a single sprig of parsley in center, the essence of minimalism. Bowl of knives, the essence of knives. Clear. I want to pick bowl of knives kind of badly. What is this? I kind of want to pick bowl of knives, but I'm going to go with the parsley. That's it. That's it. Don't you see, Damien? It's a bold commentary on the emptiness of consumption. Really? Sounds like a plate with a leaf on it. Oh, you'll never understand. But, like, why even have a leaf on the plate if you're trying to be so minimalist? My God, you're right. Why even have a plate? Why have anything at all? That's it! Our new menu item! Nothing. Oh, Liam, you sweet summer child. The school receives Liam's petition. From now on, the lunch line will include 1 empty tray. A great victory for artistic expression. I need to get some charm in my life here. Let's go to the library. Poker. That day you spend some time in the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time paid off, so fuck it. You gained 2 money. I have money. Later you see Vera cackling to herself in the hallway, which is whatever, but you might as well find out why. Just practicing my prom queen acceptance speech in my mind. It's not like the title bears any meaning whatsoever, of course, and I really do consider the whole thing way beneath me. However, considering how much meaning other girls put on it, I can't risk some uppity bitch thinking she's better than I am. Plus, it's not a bad branding either. I could see using a victory to start a line of successful prom queen accessories guaranteed to get you the win. Perfect prom shoes, the right makeup, fancy knives to take out your opponents. Speaking of which, I assume this goes without saying, but I'm not leaving anything to chance. I'll be doing a blood ritual to ensure my win. Still haven't found the exact details yet, but I'm optimistic that at least some of the items will be found in the shop. Only question is where exactly I can find the details for a proper blood ritual. Why don't we ask the coven? They're witches, they should know about blood magic. Literally just search the internet, like that's literally what it's there for. How about the coven? Oh, of course, I knew that those basic bitches would come in handy one day. Actually, I really didn't. I always thought they were pretty useless, but I'm never mad to be proven wrong when it serves me. Using the skills you gained during the extra credit summoning seminar, you called forth the coven. What is it now? Is there some emergency? Is the world in need of saving? Of course not. The world is the worst. Why would I ever want to save it? No, I just want the prom queen, and I want to be prom queen. I need some blood magic to guarantee my victory, and I figured you three could do something productive for once. Under no circumstances will we be revealing any magical secrets to help a petty little brat become prom queen. Ayo, who this? What do you mean, ayo, who this? I generally cannot think of a more frivolous use of blood magic than this egotistical little side quest. Every time I think the students of the school could not be any more ludicrous. Yeah, when I need your opinion, I'll ask for it. You're the one who called us here! You had a lot of help, you've bet. Now get out of my sight before I use my sight to turn you to stone. Vera turns to your sorry ass. Hi. That includes you, useless. I'll find the ingredients myself. Thanks for nothing. Yeah, useless. You lose 2 smarts and 1 charm. I am not charming whatsoever. Wow. Vera hates me.
Be more charming.
I'm trying! You're just yelled from the bathroom, be more charming. Love that. Can I buy something from you? It's been a while since I missed you. Alright. Can I please be more charming? Fake badass tattoo. No. Creative. Huh. Oh my god. What? A tampon used by the former prom queen. You know, for good old blood rituals, or in case you're just a creep with unhealthy obsessions. Don't even dare ask me how I got this. Bag of cocaine. Love that. So that's probably going to be for creativity. I need something for my charm. Maybe this? I don't know if that helped me or not. Really don't know if that helped me or not. Alright. Let's sit with these two. I think I'm between Vera and Liam right now. You take your seat beside arguably the 2 coolest monsters in all of Spooky High. Here's hoping you can keep up with them. Vera, are you eating mediocre steaks again? Yes, and it's delicious. Don't you know the amount of cruelty involved in the mainstream meat production industry? Yes, and it's delicious. Besides, Liam, you're a vampire. Don't you only consume things that are dead? Well, yes, I suppose, but it's always ethically sourced, organic, free-range, and human. Human population is out of control, and eating them is the most environmentally responsible thing to do. Listen, Liam, I happen to have a personal feud with every single animal I eat. I make sure to meet all of them first and ensure I'm devouring only the ones I hate the most. Makes it extra tasty. Well, then, surely you can inflict such pain without going through the cruel meat industry and supporting factory farming. Isn't home cruelty better anyway? You may actually have a point there, and if I get my hand in the pot, I can inflict even more effective and specific pain. And I bet there's a way to make money off this too. Hang on, somehow I've ended up arguing against my own interests here. Liam, do you want to find innovative and creative ways to move society forward, or do you want to oppose cruelty like every other weak mainstream loser? You can actually hear Liam's brain shaking as he struggles between his desire to be perceived as ethical and his desire to be perceived as creative. Maybe you can step in and help out. Okay, the animals you kill may lose their lives, but what about their afterlives? Instead of letting their spirits go to waste as a byproduct of the meat industry, let's serve their eternal souls as a side dish. Or, Liam, animals are already suffering from ignorance. If Vera wanted to increase their pain, the best we can do is to teach them the concept of death so they really fear their fate. Let's educate cattle on metaphysics. How about this first one? Perfect. I knew there was a way to monetize, and it keeps the animals from ever gaining an eternal resting place. What the hell is it with Vera and animals? But now the cruelty is extending even beyond their deaths. Hell yeah, it is. Thank you for getting the ball rolling on this excellent scheme, Liam. And thank you, Lilac, for nailing down the specifics. Neither of you get royalties, though. That being said, I will get you a double scoop of Rocky Road sole with sprinkles on top. Yum. Maybe. You don't know. You've never eaten a sole before. But it sure is delicious getting Vera's approval. Okay. Right now, I think it's leaning towards Vera. Charm. I think that's our charm right there. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm. Great! We're starting to get somewhere. Without warning, Vera pulls you aside and hisses in your ear. Oh my god, the stalker's back. You follow her pointed finger and see a guy dressed in a white toga and winged sandals facing away from you. He looks like a creep. He's been following me around everywhere. He thinks I don't notice him checking me out in that mirrored shield he has, but I totally do. Ugh, such a chore being this beautiful all the time. How am I ever going to get rid of him? Threaten to feed a damsel to a sea monster that'll distract him. He looks Greek. Why not bribe Zeus? I want to feed a damsel. Ah, yes. Finally a use for all these damsels my henchmen have been kidnapping. And also this sea monster I found shopping online. Vera, how do you get a sea monster? I'm very curious. Vera mutters a few words into her collar, and minutes later, a high-pitched cry for help can be heard outside, followed by the gnashing of a sea monster's teeth and the screams of students. Sounds like Vera dropped the sea monster in the pool. Again. The creep in the toga immediately springs into action, shouting, "I'll save you, milady!" and sprints outside. He won't, you know. I don't buy half-assed sea monsters. What a sleazebag, though. Honestly. You spend the rest of the period with Vera and pick up some good tips for buying the right sea monster. You get 2 smarts and a boldness. Okay. We love to see that. Okay. Okay, so what we got? We're fine with the smarts and the boldness. Creativity, charm, and... oh, fun is fine. Creativity and charm are the 2. Back to the gym we go. Oh, let's face it, you're probably going to end up losing your money in some stupid way anyway. Oh. This is the only thing I can buy. Per everybody use tampon just because. Ugh. I only had $2. You know what? All profits made are donated to a good cause. Spoiler alert, the good cause is buying me a new phone. Sweet. Oh, son of a bitch. I got bamboozled. I think everything's leaning towards Vera. So let's go here. You arrive at your chosen table to find Vera looking askance at Miranda's lunch. Single, very suspicious looking apple. Miranda, honey, your apple seems to be pulsing with unhealthy purple light. Oh, I'm sure it's just your imagination. It also has a skull on it, and it smells like lighter fluid. I don't think it's for eating. Of course it's for eating. It's a perfectly standard poison apple. You know, the sort that puts a princess to sleep for 100 years. Are you masochistic? Is it masochistic or sadistic? I get them mixed up. It's masochistic, I think. You literally just admitted it's poison. I know, and I always said I wouldn't be the kind of princess who eats poison apple. But how also will I find a prince to wake me with true love's kiss and live happily ever after with me? Girl, we need to have a little talk about feminism. You back me up on this. Tell her she doesn't need to poison herself for the sake of a man. You don't need to eat that apple. Princes should be eating poisoned apples so that you'll kiss them. You don't need to eat that apple. There are plenty of eligible princes on hotprincefinder.com. We're gonna go with the other way around. Marvelous idea! If the princes are asleep, I shall be able to assess them fully before making a selection. Come to think of it, I suppose this is why the princes prefer sleeping damsels to begin with. God, royal marriages, the whole thing is like a fucking meat market. In my kingdom, it's more of a fish market. Okay, Miranda. Alright. Alright. In any case, you two have truly opened my eyes. I shall be sending poisoned apples to all nearby princes forthwith. Miranda gets to work poisoning all her suitors. Vera is very impressed with your enlightened opinions on gender and poison. Yeah, I think we're leaning towards Vera, it looks like. Alright, we need... Oh god, we gotta put our charm back up there again. Our charm and our creativities. Let's go... Alright. Okay, you're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. Alright. I need more charm again. Afterwards, you discovered you've been poisoned and only Vera has the antidote. She does this all the time. It's how she invites you to hang out. There you are. Thank you so much for coming. I'm embarking on a new criminal enterprise and I need a wow. The idea is simple, yet brilliant. Think Uber, but for killing people. I call it murder. I brought frankincense and murder. Judas! No! Thank you, babe! But it turns out the market is flooded with assassination apps and blood. I need a way to get ahead of the pack, and since you're such a good advisor, differentiate yourself by being the only service that offers free-range organic murders. Viral marketing, literally, tailor a highly contagious virus to make people love murder. You can do that? Great, you can use my private chemical weapons laboratory. And so, this is working better than I could ever have imagined. Demand for murder has gone through the roof since you released that virus. Sure, the side effects include vomiting, bloody tears, male lactation, cobra feet, time dilation, rigor mortis, rectal teeth, renegade spleen, microaggressions, sudden tattoos, hair trauma, liquefaction, and coughing. But this is it's well worth it for the profits I'm raking in. Man, what kind of virus did I make? Jesus Christ! Plus, I'm making a literal killing selling people the antidote for all these side effects. It's not actually the antidote, though. It's actually just heroin. Same difference. Did you know they used to give heroin to babies as a cough suppressant? Yeah, the real world is exactly as amoral as this video game, but whatever. You gain 2 creativity and a money. Alright, we got 2 weeks left.
I'm sorry, babies got heroin?
I guess? I don't know. I don't know.
I knew about the whiskey thing when like your teething, but also
yeah, the whiskey thing is normal. Has stream been working out okay now?
Yeah, it's been working out for a while when I tuned in.
Cool, good.
What'd you switch to?
I switched to Streamlabs and it's been working perfectly.
Okay, that's what I had a feeling about. Okay.
Yeah, I guess it just doesn't like OBS. Say hi.
Hello.
Hi, this is Andrew.
This is the birthday girl, and she is a good birthday girl.
I'm the birthday girl for another, like, 25 minutes.
Yeah, and then after those 25 minutes, you don't matter anymore.
Ah.
You stop mattering.
That's depressing. That's depressing. That is depressing, babe. I swear to God.
I'm sorry.
Rude.
You matter every day.
Aww.
Because you're wonderful.
Aww.
Gay, I know.
I know.
Also, dinner's really good.
Oh, you like it?
Yeah.
I knew that place was gonna be good.
It's real good. I just don't know if I have the stomach to eat all of it.
Oh, I didn't finish mine.
Fair.
Okay. Let's do... I still need more charm and some creativity. I want to be charming again. Let's go. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team, but suddenly you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears, and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. You lose 5 mercy, a stat that might be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but isn't now. And you gain +2 charm. Okay, I zeroed it out. Good. You see Vera looking at her phone. She's obviously pissed, so you decide to go talk to her. Ugh, not another dick pic. I mean, I know that's what you've got to expect when you're looking as stunning as I do all the time, but still not fond of dick pics. Not at all. When are you guys going to learn? Dicks look gross. Sending me a picture of your dick is not a treat for me. I'm not going to frame it and put it on my wall. That is a mood. That is a fucking mood, guys. For real. I'm going to put in a folder called Sad Losers and then delete the folder, and then I'll probably set the phone on fire just in case. Hey, you're pretty unpleasant, right? Help me figure out what to say to this guy so he'll stop trying to make me look at his wiener. Go for the burn. Sorry, I'm having a hard time seeing anything. Does your phone have a zoom function or maybe a microscope attachment? Destroy his life. Photo edit all the pics into a silly looking monster. Make it the star of this weird kids show and make millions with it. You make a joke out of him. Become rich in your own and you own the copyrights to his dick. I feel like Vera would be vindictive enough to go for it. Oh, so your solution to this is for me to make a career out of it. You do realize you're basically making it so I'll have to spend the rest of my life depending on this fool's dick. And if I get lucky and he doesn't send me anymore, I need to start asking for them. I would be financially married to this dude's dick. Does that sound like good to you? Ugh. Huh, that definitely backfired. Next time, let's try not to make sticks and kids. It doesn't seem like a smart move. You lose 2 fun and a creativity. Well, shit. Oops. Who the fuck are you? Go back to Vera. Vera's drinking her customary lunchtime scotch because you can drink whatever the hell you want at the school, but Scott's not making it easy for her. Hey Vera, what you drinking? Scotch, why? 'Cause it smells like a delicious forest fire. I'm curious. What's it called? Scotch. Yes? No, that's what it's called. What? Scotch. Yes? No, I'm not saying your name. I'm saying the name of the drink. I'm drinking. It's scotch. It's mine? No, it's mine. Then why is it called Scots? That's just what it's called. Oh, is it like an energy drink for Scots? I mean, it's like an energy drink for Scottish people. Hey, I'm a Scottish person. I'm as Scottish as it's possible to be. I'm most Scot. No, what will it take to get you to drop this issue? Scott's not going to drop it unless you do something, so cut it and say, yeah, it's actually called Scott's, but today it's opposite day, so everything that's Scott's is actually Vera's. You're right, Scott. That drink is your birthright. Chug, chug, chug. I think this will work. Don't you mean today isn't opposite day? No. Aha! I'm not sorry, not Vera. I guess I'll be taking your drink. Wink. Wait, time out. If everything that's Scott's is Vera's, do I have to give Vera all my stuff? Yes. Oh, okay. And does Vera have to give me all of her stuff? Sure. Unfortunately for you, I have no stuff. All my possessions are owned by cleverly disguised shell companies. Now hand over your wallet. Okay, okay. Boy, opposite day sure is the best, isn't it? Sure is. After Scott leaves you alone, you and Vera definitely don't spend all his money on cocaine. I do cocaine. I think I'm definitely getting Vera's attention, that's for sure. Okay. I kind of want to bring some charm back into my life. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself. You explain to her that many ways you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures of life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain one BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen. And 2 charm. Between class periods, you discover a severed horse head in your locker. It has a note in its mouth telling you to meet Vera ASAP. I'm so glad you've come. I have another crime problem which would benefit from your insight. Thanks to your input, murder has cornered the market in app-based assassinations, and yet the other crime lords don't take me seriously. Just because I'm not a 40-year-old man with a scary scar, those sexist morons think this is just a phase for me. Since when did having a killer body and flawless skin disqualify a girl from a life of crime? It's disgusting. How can I show these chauvinistic goons what crime really means to me? Come on, think of something. You're my most trusted advisor. Quit crime. They'll come crawling back once they see how bad it is without you. Or write a song about it. It'll help. I don't think she would write a song. Oh, you know, if this advice was coming from anyone other than you, I'd ignore it. But you haven't been wrong yet. Fine, as of today, I'm quitting crime. I'll let the other bosses know. I'm sure they'll be so pleased. A few days later, you're getting a manicure of Vera when she gets a mobile notification and practically screams. Those punks. Gino, the Ice Pick, and Hungry Mark invited all the other crime lords to the beach for a barbecue. They're posting pictures on Momentgram. They're having so much fun for selling heroin and murdering each other without me. Ugh, I wish I was there. I could murder all of them so much better than they're murdering each other. And do you see how Joey the arsonist is cooking those burgers? They're not even close to rare. They're lost without me, and they don't even know it. I never should listen to you. Some advisor you are. Vera doesn't leave any more horse heads in your locker. You'd think that, it would be a good thing, but it's symbolic of a loss of trust between you. Damn. I gotta get that trust back, guys. I want to have Vera. Alright. I think at this point, let's go creativity. That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative or oral sex. Love that. Your performance is intense and inspiring. You'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. Ooh, I like that costume. You're making your daily protection payment to Vera when suddenly... Who are you? Everyone stop what you're doing and look at my majestic visage. The interdimensional prince. Muscling in on my territory, are you? Not at all, my darling Viperess. I'm here strictly in a business capacity. Business, you say? I'm all ears, except for my snakes, which are all tongues and teeth. It's simple economics, my love. You're an aspiring crime kingpin. I'm a prince. I propose a merger. A merger of our resources, our minds, our bodies, and our spirits. Interesting. Oh no, Vera's getting our calculator. She decides this murder is financially viable. Good luck asking her to prom. But how will you undermine Vera's confidence in the prince's financial status? Replace all his golden fish. Steal all his money with your high-frequency trading algorithm, Carl. Before we draw up the contract, I hope you won't mind providing a full accounting of your assets. Of course not, my dear. As you can see from the spreadsheet, my entire kingdom is owned by someone named Carl. Let me see that. You idiot. Carl isn't a person, it's a computer algorithm. It probably stands for something else, like computerized autonomous robotic light bulb. Nope, doesn't stand for anything. It's just Carl. You get 2 boldness and 1 smart. Alright. Vera. Oh, we're back with Vera and Liam. You approach Liam and Vera's table to find them thoughtfully tasting several glasses of wine. The school has literally no rules, apparently. Wine, that most exclusive of beverages. Even a vampire such as myself cannot resist its class and allure. Do you know a lot about wine, then? I'm having dinner with the King of France next week, and I could use some pointers. France doesn't have a king anymore. That's what the media wants you to think, so do you know about wine or not? Alas, in my centuries of living, I have only learned how to look good holding wine, not how to evaluate it. All I know is that I'm not drinking another glass of that one. Vera points to a bottle with Polly's Toilet Wine written on on permanent marker. What I wouldn't give for an experienced sommelier to help us judge which wine is best. You know nothing about wine, but you're pretty sure most sommeliers would just make stuff up anyway. You suavely recommend. Try the sangria. It pairs well with seafood and blood. The tannins in this robust Malbec are an elegant way to mask the taste of poison, perfect for diplomatic missions. I like this. Why would you want to disguise the taste of... Oh, you're going to poison someone. Of course you are. You're always poisoning people. Quiet. No, I'm not. People in no way directly associated with me are always poisoning people, and soon they will strike again. France has suffered under its unjust king for too long. Plus, he called me fat at a party when I was 11. Who is this king you keep talking about? I'm telling you, France doesn't have a king anymore. Soon, Liam. Soon. Vera's so thankful for you solving her